Tonight I have the privilege of cooking for Vanessa Hayward and her husband Ryan. They've invited 6 guests over and it's gonna be in one of my favorite parts of Cape Town, Tamboerskloof. I'm starting off with a tomato tartare, mixing some sweet melon and some black olive through that. My main course is going to be a yogurt-marinated leg of Springbok, topping it with some lightly cooked baby spinach, bringing the evening to a sweet end with a lemon meringue infused with some Thai basil. Before I nip off to see Sam the butcher, make myself something. Always notice that when I start doing prep, one of the first things I do is get my pan on. Just gets that pan nice and warm, get you going. We can always just flick it up to a nice high heat later on when we fry our duck egg. Together with that fried duck egg, some nice local asparagus. Just dress your bowl slightly with some nice extra virgin olive oil, salt, maybe some lemon. Just take it whole, take your peeler, keep it to one side, run your knife through them, forming little asparagus rondelles. Pop those in there. Second last thing into our salad, nice little shallot. Nice fine slice on the angle there. Maybe a tiny bit of chili as well, just for a bit of background heat. My mom always believes in making her cupcakes with duck eggs. Great for baking. The yolk's a lot richer, the white is a lot tighter. Nice hot pan. Straight in with some butter. Straight in with a garlic clove. And then turn it off. So literally seconds in a hot pan. I like that super crusty bottom on my fried egg and that beautiful soft yolk. A couple of beautiful baby leaves. Super simply, salad down. Remember, it's all about the star of the show, that beautiful golden duck egg yolk. Slide that straight down. Just take some shavings of Parmesan, delicately drape those over the top. Even though I'm cooking for myself at home, I still like to make the food look pretty. It's 3 simple things done right: duck egg, asparagus, and cheese for the money shot. Gogo's Deli is an amazing supplier to me, and they've always got something cool coming in that I can use. I often just phone up and see what they've got.
Morning, Neil.
You well?
Yeah, good. How was your trip?
Not bad. Beautiful Irish summer's day you've organised for us today, Sam.
I'm going to the beach later.
I've developed an amazing relationship with Sam and Deirdre at Gogo's Deli. They're not only my butcher, they're not only my supplier, they're also my friends.
Fresh goat's cheese, yeah. Beautiful
Nice.
product.
I might just do a combination of the two, grate this over the top.
Only the best newspaper, Neil, the Cape Times.
Exactly, I insist.
And the sporting page.
Yeah, the sports page. Is that where Villa's season just went?
Yeah, down the tubes, I'm afraid. Listen, mate, nice to see you again. Yeah?
Speak to you soon. Let me know when those quails come in, yeah?
No problem.
Thanks.
Have a good day, Neil. Cheers, man.
My main inspiration for this menu came from the south of France. I wrote it whilst I was on holiday there. Pop your oven on, first job. Gonna roast these aubergines, get them nice and soft, nice and tender. Springbok ready. Take a nice clean cloth, dry your Springbok. It's a lot easier to prep when it's nice and dry. These flavors go beautifully with lamb as well. You could of course use the fillet. I find the legs have a lot more flavor. Vanessa and Ryan are both super fit, super healthy, so this type of lean meat choice is perfect for them. Start the yogurt marinade for the Springbok. You could do this overnight, you could leave it in there for about 2 or 3 days. Here I'm trying to maintain as much of that Springbok flavor as possible because it's quite subtle. Just gonna marinate it for a couple of hours. Some smoked paprika here. Ground coriander in there. A couple of fennel seeds. Some ground cumin. A little bit of olive oil in there just to bring it together into a nice paste. Just a spot of mustard. That yogurt straight in. Gonna season directly onto the meat. Don't be shy. Can get nice and messy. Get it all in there. Keep it nice and flat. Grab some cling film. It's all good. Those aubergines, nice and soft. While they're warm, you just scoop that beautiful flesh out. Little seasoning in there. That's fine, nice and warm. Get it into a beaker. Just into the same pan you're going to transport it in. Give it a nice layer of cling film on there. Perfectly safe, ready for transport. We're going to make a nice tomato chutney. Don't need to be too fine on this. We're going to cook it down. Little clove of garlic as well. Quick smash on that. Run your knife through. Good liberal amount of olive oil in this pan. Sizzle, sizzle is what we're looking for. A little bit of chili in this chutney as well. Skins the works. Always in working with tomatoes, try and balance that acidity out. A little bit of brown sugar in there. A tin of chopped peeled tomatoes. Blanch some tomatoes with your tomato concasse. It's cool. Tiny bit of acidity needed in that chutney. A couple of drops of red wine vinegar. Bang into the ice water. Tomato skins come straight off. Want to get a nice petal on this. Just scraping out those seeds. What you can do now with the seeds as well is pop a couple into your chutney. Just square your tomatoes off. We're looking for that perfect concasse, that perfect dice. We're gonna dice the melon, sort of the same size. Black olive, sort of the same size. Get a much nicer mouthfeel. Serve this nice and chilled. Together with that tomato, beautiful, fresh, ripe melon. Scoop any of those seeds out. Just remember on how big you cut your tomato dice, or your tomato concasse. Nice tight wrap on these as well. Keep them in your fridge. Tomato chutney out. Started on that dessert. 2 lemons there. The zest of this 1 lemon as well. In with some beautiful farm fresh chicken eggs. And then the yolks of 3 eggs. Keep this for our meringue later. Get a whisk in there, start whisking them up. The steam is gonna gently cook those eggs. Cast the sugar straight in. It'll gently start to thicken over that heat. Just drop your butter in cold so that it beautifully lathers through your curd. Sieving out all those little bits of slightly cooked egg, lemon rind, lemon zest. And you pip some in in those lemons. Of course, this is gonna go into the fridge now as well. Just push that cling film down onto it to avoid any skin forming. Let that set nicely. Every lemon meringue needs a nice base to it. I'm just gonna use good old oat biscuits. Nothing wrong with a little cheat every now and then. Fragrant Thai basil works really well with lemon. There's a beautiful licorice note to this dessert. Take your oat biscuits, pop them straight in. It's your crumb. This goes great on a cheesecake as well. Just pop this crumb into a container. Seed can go on as well. For that crunch element on our starter, we're gonna make a Parmesan crisp very, very simply. Just grated Parmesan onto some parchment paper, pop it in your oven. It's gonna add a nice saltiness to our starter as well. And straight into your hot oven. Oh, smells like the ultimate toasted cheese sandwich, that. Last thing, a base thing for that Springbok. In with some garlic, some fresh lemon. There's quite a bit of acidity in that yogurt already. This just helps it along. Nice amount of salt in there. Lashings of good olive oil. That is it. Ryan, Vanessa, Tamboerskloof, coming for you. I'm cooking in Tamboerskloof tonight. It's a really cool old neighborhood in Cape Town. It's filled with really funky old Victorian style houses. It's in the shadow of Lion's Head and it has an amazing view of Table Mountain. Got my granite here. I call it a granite, some people call it a granita. It's just tomato. It actually is tomato. It's a frozen tomato gazpacho. Just take it out about 15-20 minutes before we're gonna scrape it. So that can just chill there for a little bit. Next, let's start sauteing. Nice amount of olive oil in there. Gonna perfume that oil with a little bit of garlic. Pop your pepper straight in. And a tiny bit of salt. Peppers are done. Don't want them to overcook. Get my tomato chutney warming up. That leg of Springbok lying in that yogurt. Yogurt, yet again, one of those. So I'm gonna take off any excess amounts, keeping a nice layer on there still though. In with your bigger pieces first. They'll need a good couple of minutes each side. Don't worry about all these little dark bits. It's gonna give us loads of flavor later. With these courgettes, especially at this time of year, they're really nice and fleshy, nice and meaty. So I like to just run them over a Char-grill. Just brings that smoky element to the dish as well. Start getting a bit of butter into this pan. Don't be shy on this either. Amazing flavors of that butter and the little sort of stuck yogurty pieces. Let's grab a lemon. just to lift off any little bits at the bottom of that pan. Take my basting, go straight in. Take any bits of yogurt. This beautifully flavored butter. And you can just pop it all over your meat. One more thing off your list. Whenever you char grill anything, never ever put oil straight onto your char grill. Always oil what you're gonna grill. Super good season. A little touch of my OCD coming out. Keeping things in rows. Almost looks ready to scrape. See the little ice things that form up top there. Whenever I freeze the gazpacho, I always find there's a little bit of water on top as well. It sort of slightly separates. Just gonna scrape that off with some of the actual gazpacho itself. Turn that into a really nice vinaigrette. Just gonna warm it up slightly, reduce it a little bit, stir in some olive oil or some Parmesan oil, any flavor you like. While our courgettes are merrily grilling over there, take yourself some mint. Give it a roughish chop. Nice amount of olive oil in there. Good amount of salt in here. Flick your courgettes through that mint oil. Stunning dish, just on its own, or warm salad.
What are you up to? This looks like hard labor.
It's not that hard.
What is it?
All you gotta do is freeze tomato soup.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's a frozen gazpacho.
Vanessa Hayward is a successful model and actress. She appeared in movies like Blood Diamond and the Academy Award-winning District 9.
I really like that.
Yeah.
So we're
it's
having
interesting.
it like...
You're having it like this, like an ice, yeah.
It's really, really cool.
Yeah. And you melt some of it as well. Yeah.
Favorite.
So if you actually just melted this down, you could have it as a gazpacho.
Enjoy that hard labor. You sure don't need any help.
Yeah, I'm good. I would never put a pregnant lady to work.
I like the way you think. Tell my husband that.
Oh, hello.
Vanessa's husband, Ryan, is an accomplished trail runner and has just published his first book called Trailblazer.
The tomato tartare needs a tiny bit of time to settle, a tiny bit of time to come together. So just read your room a little bit. They're not quite seated, I don't think they're quite there yet. Start off with some good extra virgin olive oil. A little bit of chili. That goes straight into your oil. Season that. Always pepper with your tomatoes as well. Got a concasse there. Some black olives in there as well. And now, the ingredient that most people don't think of when they're eating tomatoes. A little bit of melon. Perfect time of year for the melon. You can dot this around as well if you don't have a ring cutter. Fresh ghost cheese. Hot teaspoon obviously helps that rocher just come straight out. Tiny bit of Parmesan oil into that vinaigrette. Just a slight sprinkle of scotch cheese. Of Parmesan crisp. Break it off to shards. Don't need to be too pretty with it. Final splitting with the olive oil. Don't be too shy with this. As it melts, it's gonna form its own natural vinaigrette. Get these out as soon as possible. Don't want that granite melting too much.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yum, yum.
So it's actually a tomato tartare. So it's diced tomatoes with fresh melon in as well. That's a tomato vinaigrette around the outsides, which is actually made from the melted gazpacho. You've got a Parmesan crisp and a whipped fresh goat cheese. And that ice is a frozen gazpacho that you scrape with a fork, and then you form that sort of fluffy granite. Fold your peppers through that tomato chutney. Start off with a nice generous dollop of this aubergine puree. Those classic ratatouille flavors, tomato, shallot, peppers, all slightly taken apart. Slice across the grain. 4 nice slices. Pop those courgettes. 1, 2 over the top. Drape that spinach over the top. When you've got perfectly cooked protein, there's no need to go smothering it in heavy sauces. Always a final little step back, check your plates, make sure everything's on it, and then off we go. So it's fire roasted peppers with a tomato chutney. On top of that is Springbok leg that's actually been marinated in yogurt, baby spinach, and on the side of that is an aubergine puree.
Thanks.
Enjoy.
He said ratatouille, right? Yeah, I love ratatouille. What's yours, Yummy?
Start off the base of this dessert as you would build a normal lemon meringue pie. Just my crumbled up oat biscuits. Got a lemon curd here. Perfectly chilled, perfectly smooth. Break your raspberries, which releases those juices out of every tiny little cell. Form an entire lemon meringue just on that 1 spoon. You've always got to make your meringue last minute. Be quite liberal with it. And then just want to give it a light little kiss with the blowtorch. The chef's ultimate power tool.
A whole lot of yumminess.
So underneath you have a oat crumble with some Thai basil leaves running through it. Last of the season raspberries. You have a Italian meringue on top of that, and then a lemon curd. Enjoy.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And that's a million rand if you
Couldn't have asked for a smoother service for some truly amazing people in the perfect city in the world.